look and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell
Hold on, you do realize that this league like to do 2-week off seasons.
if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass.
Bleached. I ain't even eat nothing. Like, that's crazy. He gonna blow me out and I'm starving. Like, that's crazy. I'm about to lose this game. I'm about to lose this game. Oh, speaking of Moss, you know John Ross got Moss now? That's cheese. You could do better, but you know. You said what's better? More. You can. It's the motto of my life.
In the game. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm giving it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry cold as shield. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real. Yeah, been this way right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? Rep for your bro, where your post, your poppin', your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man on me, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could.
Yeah.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm giving it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry cold as shield. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real. Yeah, been this way right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing. I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me. I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful.
I never use them.
Saw it in my eyes. It was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead. It's to get rich or dead trying. This ain't never new. I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't. I can't lose. Ready, rest or I'm dead. Do what you can to do. Make it next move your best. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm giving it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry cold as shield. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real.
Look, your team a higher overall than mine.
Say this one for your photo reel.
I'm about to get cheated, bro. I'm wearing all orange. I'm wearing all orange. Yeah. We about to get poked looking like a pumpkin. Yo, Chuck, did you read the caption that I put in the chat for my stream? No. The one I put in Champions League in the chat.
STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. I color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you.
Zion can shoot.
When I drop, look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11.
I actually like Miami
Stadium. What a matchup we've got. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy.
Out of the 85s.
As it'll be the first-time champions of the AFC, the Cleveland Browns, taking on the champions from the NFC, the Carolina Panthers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you for this one. And CD, all eyes on the AFC champs. What a story. The Cleveland Browns, their first Super Bowl appearance ever. 0-16 just 2 seasons ago.
No. He got a 95 overall. I got him too.
From a Super Bowl title.
An utterly remarkable turnaround. There's no other way to put it. Fan base, can you imagine how desperate they've been for this day, for this opportunity to come around? You have to go back to 1964 for their last title in the NFL. That's pre-Super Bowl era. They beat the Colts 27-0 in that one. Frank Ryan, Jim Brown. These fans are tired of hearing about the past. They're tired of hearing about the All-American Football Conference, how the Browns came into the NFL and blew everyone away.
They're very comparable.
They've got their team now, their time.
What's the name's faster, I think.
Meanwhile, for the Carolina Panthers, they make their third visit to the Super Bowl in team history.
Let's go back to Super Bowl 38 in Houston, 2004. Hung tight with the Patriots. Lost by a field goal. Adam Vinatieri putting it through the pipes. They lose 32-29. Second visit wasn't quite as close. That was Super Bowl 50 in Santa Clara. And the Broncos just ran over them on defense in that one. That was a tough loss for them, 24-10. But this team, they have a different look to them. This team looks like that they are focused, composed, and ready to win.
I need a torn rotator cuff so he don't come back in the game. You're not going to lose.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
He dropped the ball anyway.
Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
How's that? Chill. How? Play the game. It ain't even... Look at you, bruh.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Look at you.
Now Scarlett.
A Super Bowl ring.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Nah, that means when I'm going to get on offense, that means Odell, knock on wood, is going to get hurt.
He's definitely one of the
Throw salt over the shoulder.
Reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Ready? 180.
Nah, we just get it right.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen.
I don't know. They said it costs. They said they pay a decent amount.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space.
They said they pay a good little amount
away
for
and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
I was gonna run now with something, but can't do it now.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Check 24. 8. 20.
Really?
Get wide. Undercut.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Olivier Vernon coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep for the Browns, Antonio Callaway. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question.
Oh, they
he says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Jay's stupid. This gift that he put in the chat.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now.
Then.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Look at you blitzing.
Inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
What was that? Kareem Hunt's not. He's not a power back, Charles.
Carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
I ain't getting nowhere, so what are you talking about?
1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Check 3. Begin. Check. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run for it, and he will. And his defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
I said that? No, I said yeah, he would have. Like, he would have had the 1st down. Like, who said somebody say first?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They will start the drive with Scarlett. Looking for a seam, but finding none.
Exactly, Garrett. Busting me in the head with your helmet.
And that's it. Tackle made
Bust him in the head with your helmet.
Garrett.
Let's get it. Come on.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
20. Gun.
He is.
Throwing on second down. Newton taking a shot for Samuel. And
That's crazy.
The
He should not have burned him. They're the same
and
speed.
he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Panthers. 43 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30.
He didn't burn me off the line. I ran his route wrong. Trell, he got in front of me because I pressed him.
They'll run it with Scarlett, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
That's a good defense.
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward, and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Ha!
Here we go. In the set, ready? Ready? Spot. Hey!
Watch safety screaming. Safety screaming.
Yeah.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Brings up third down.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. This is Scarlett on the carry. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. No score after one on EA Sports. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Y'all stretch me.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game start. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on third and very long.
Brings up third down.
Oh, look, Faggy. Lovely.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
From the gun, Mayfield. Flushed out right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And
he dropped it.
Unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up
He didn't put the
fourth
hand
down.
on the ball. He just dropped it.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly
He looked like
right.
I want to
Trying
fumble.
to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yep,
Run what
put
you
your
do
foot on
best.
the gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. 80's getting great. Patchy. 6 guys.
The board resets.
Shoot. Watch the shoot. Express.
On the handoff, it's Scarlett. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Set. 180. Gun. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Here. Great. He's crazy. Look at him. Express.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton. And he's got his man. That's Landry.
Joe Schwarber
His
sucks.
first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Hey, 133. Alert 3. 8. What is it?
Now a give here to Scarlett. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Gun. Crunch. Let's get it together, defense.
To throw is Newton. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 20. 33 yards that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
20.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
I don't think I had the ball for 2 minutes. He's about to win because he's clocking me. I don't have the ball. I've had the ball 2 times. He's had the ball the whole game. I'm about to lose.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another.
It's about to be 10-0.
The coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. And he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he'll keep working toward
He
that
shouldn't
end
be
zone
able to
as
punch
he's
it in.
down
Look at where
about
you
the
ran. You took the
2-yard
wrong
line.
guy.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready? 180. Skate situation. Let's go. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Great. So don't say nothing. Get it.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking.
Nah, I knew it was coming. They just didn't come in.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist...
Nah, I just know. I know he's not throwing the ball. He throws the ball, he loses the game. So he better keep on.
Jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
He sucks. He doesn't do anything.
The Browns drive about to get started.
You don't even play your game, so what I look like
training
training somebody that don't play the
maybe
game?
not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I hear you. What, so you can just rush 3 all game and do it and just do whatever you want? Nah, you gonna struggle just like everybody else.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
He want Myles Garrett.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play. If we were
Who said that, Tay? I'm going to lose this
when
game.
he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11
I'm going to lose this game.
Of that same
Like, everything is going his way right now. He's throwing passes. I'm dropping passes. You know what I mean? I'm going to this game.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Look at the passes I'm dropping.
Down to 15 seconds now.
Look at what I'm dropping.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Cleveland.
I possession caught that.
Busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman.
What animal say now?
Sports halftime report. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's
Big Nickel. I'm for what? Oh God, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Nice
he took that out the end zone when I told him to. Oh God.
At the 14-yard line.
I'm not running that trash for what?
The Browns drive about to get started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone.
I don't throw the ball.
Not even put points on the board. They've got to just
I'm definitely taking advice from a guy that throws 100 picks a season.
Definitely and call more of that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. It's a safety cream.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of
I beat you. You lost. You're not here. So, I mean, it is what it is.
And on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You can't block me. Check out me. Run.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Taking it about the 16.
No fumble. No fumble.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Gun. Check. 8. Back.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He's going to look deep for Moore. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off.
All right, come on, man. Let's get momentum, man. Come on.
The Browns drive about to get started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
At the 15-yard line.
Mike. 180. Hey, alert! Watch the twist.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check number 6. Check. Lucky.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Escape, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brian Burns coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
My right
Here's
tackle,
Jamie Gillen down. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Great. Stop here, King. Check 26.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Ready? Watch the run. Slam. Great. Express.
They turn to Scarlett again, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away. Now Callaway on the return. Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game
away,
now.
yeah.
Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
First down, Mayfield.
Thank you.
Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
180. 54. Right, 54. You got nothing there. You got nothing. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Jim.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that
Couldn't
time.
play make him up. I couldn't play make him up. Couldn't do it.
Flipped it on its ear.
Couldn't do it.
Picking up positive yardage.
I couldn't.
I thought he was dead to rights,
I couldn't.
but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game.
I was trying. He wouldn't move. I was 100% trying. He wouldn't move.
On second down now, it's Hunt, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
It's third down and 4.
Please don't read any more
Browns on third
Bengals
down.
comments.
A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him 6 yards in the first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick
All right,
up
Courage,
the pace
calm
now
down.
because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A gain of 32 that time.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Punching it in from a yard away. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result?
He sent on the wrong side.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point
I hope I didn't
game
sell on
now
this
as
kick.
they send this one away.
I might have. No, I didn't. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
When I look at this score, all I think about is the picture MVP is going to send when he gets his ring. Oh, wow. Thank you, Black, for being extremely confident in your boy.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws.
Why was I running man? That shouldn't have got that far.
And make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
I'm throwing one ball though. I'm not trying to get him raw. He's not pressing. He's not dumb.
To me,
he has some double coverage. He's not dumb.
And that means you got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock.
What you gonna do? You gonna cut him? Because ain't nobody trading for him.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. 2 yards, good enough for first.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them.
You're going to take a ridiculous cap hit.
You think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Went to the outside.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout.
That's not his old line. I played the outside. I play stretch.
Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
I'm playing stretch.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Now the stretch is coming.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
He love halfback dives.
He's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that
I love how I bummed that stuff in the backfield. I know how to. I know I just had to avoid the balls from now. Good luck with that, Titans. No, he just said, "Oh, I gotta just avoid playing him, and then I'll win again, and then I'll go to the bowl."
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back, and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A toss here to Scarlett. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
20.
Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for the Browns. And even 40 yards. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute.
And now we've got a tie game after that touchdown. And you and I both know what that means. Extra point in this situation. This little time left takes on some extra emphasis, doesn't it?
It does indeed. Now inside the final minute.
It ain't over yet. Shut up.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that is going to put him on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. This will be taken short. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
20. Check 13. Check 13. 8. Watch twins. 8. 8.
Newton to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Gang.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
180. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up the 2nd and 9. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
There's still too much time.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
He has 99 carry. If he fumbles, he's getting traded.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run again with Hunt. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. third down. Here's Hunt. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run for it with Hunt. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down.
I don't want to see nobody rushing. I want everybody in the end zone. I need a brick wall in the end zone.
The Panthers out there and
nobody
ready to
rushing.
begin
Everybody
their
back
next drive.
up. Everybody back up.
Everyone knows the
Play
situation.
in.
Probably time
Pass
for
commit.
one final
All
play.
that.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2000.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Once in the season, once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'll be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
And New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama.
Pass rushing league, really, Olivier. You better do something next season.
Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm